What do I want to do? I want to create work, create jobs, create a lifestyle that we don't have to be so, we can do better. We just got to put a certain effort toward making changes. First things first is we got to stop putting up with the crime that we put up with. Cousin, brother, sister, nephew. When these motherfuckers doing dirt, excuse my language, when these niggas, excuse my language, when these young folks, whoever you want to call it, these people doing their dirt, it's affecting everybody, even those who ain't doing the dirt. You know what I mean? I don't think that that's cool. That's not it. That's not it, bro. Brother, son, nephew, cousin, homie, dog, whatever. That ain't it, man. We smarter, we better, we more. So let's stop with overall, man, because it's always gonna be crime. So it's not about the crime, but just if you're gonna be a criminal, man, I feel like this. Well, forget all that feeling. I think like this. Be organized. Be more organized. You feel me? You know what I mean? That's what the real mobs do. You know what I mean? When niggas be talking about they gangsters and all this and that, but real criminals don't get caught. They ain't shooting up the block. They keep it quiet. They keep it low key. They go get their mans they got to get, put them in the trunk, take them where they gonna get them and get rid of them. You know what I mean? Why we shooting up the whole neighborhood block? I ain't condoning the violence, but if you're gonna be on violence, obviously it seems scary to me. You know what I mean? I don't advocate guns. I don't like guns. And honestly, I think people who carry guns are cowards. And that's not to say everybody who carries a gun is a coward. It's just that the ones who are cowards make it bad for the ones who not. And I'm just going to leave it like that. However you feel, I can't help that because use your brains. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But that's the first thing we got to do. Get together and say, look, man, if y'all going to do crime, it gotta be organized. The OGs need to be like, look, we ain't gonna be doing this over here and over here. We'll keep this right here, and when something gotta happen, we're gonna talk about it and figure out how we're gonna get it done. That's how I think it should be done. But you know, niggas ain't trying to hear that, so it's a good thought.